Hi guys, welcome to Taste to Explore. My name is Darlene, and today, my friends, we are making the best comforted food ever. We are making some beef stew. Now, I have my own personal take on it, and I'm sure many of you do. And as you also know, every household does it different. So I have like a little bit of different way to do it, but nonetheless, it's still delicious. It still has that nice Puerto Rican flavors to it, and if anything, it enhances it. And sometimes you don't even notice it's there, but it is a particular ingredient that it works wonders for this dish. So I'm going to be showing you my take on it. I do have some of my ingredients laid out, and I'm going to walk you through them. Okay guys, now let's begin. And here we go. So right here, I want to show you, I have some potatoes. I had just chopped it, cupped large chunks, about 3 potatoes. And I'm using baby carrots. I just cut maybe about a half a cup. You can use as much or as little as you want, or you can remove them. It's up to you. I have 3 thyme sprigs. This is my take on it. I know everybody does it different. And a bay leaf. 1 bay leaf. But if you like the flavor, you can add more. It's okay. Now right here, I have 3 pounds of beef chunks. I'm going to speak about this in a minute. I have some homemade fresh sofrito, and I will speak about this as well. And this is, I'm going to use about a half a cup. You can't go wrong with this stuff right here. And right here, I have 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I have 1 onion chopped. It's about a half a cup as well. And then I have some fresh chopped garlic, and this is 2 tablespoons. I love garlic, and I tend to go a little heavy on that. And right here I have some vegetable oil that I'm going to show you. I have Adobo and Sazon right here. I have, this is my ingredient as well, and this is flour, 1 tablespoon. We're going to speak about that as well. And then right here, 2 teaspoons all around of salt, black pepper, oregano, and coriander. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that. And this is it. This is all that I'm going to be using. And now let's begin. We're going to start and this right here, don't mind my cup. I'm just drinking some coffee because this is the real deal. And now let's begin. Okay guys, now let's begin. Now what I wanted to discuss about the meat, when you pick your meat out here, you see how there is some fat on it, like some good marbling or fat. Mind you, my hands are clean, and I had cleaned the meat as well. That's a good indication that your beef stew is going to be nice and tender. With this, I'm going to season it first, and this is just my take on it. So I'm pouring in my seasonings. Okay. And my flour. This is going to help with the sauce. It's going to make it nice and thick. So this method is pretty good. Has never steered me wrong. And it doesn't add any flavor to it. So why not, right? It's just going to help the sauce because you don't want it to be soupy. You want it to be nice and thick and hearty, and you're just gonna see. So with your clean hands, of course, the cook's best tools, let's get in, let's massage this meat through, and I'm gonna show you what to do next. Okay guys, now let's begin using my favorite cast iron skillet. We are going to be using this. Now make sure that if you don't have a cast iron, it's okay. You can use a medium pot with high sides, okay? And I have my stove here on a medium high, and we're going to put a little bit of vegetable oil to coat the pan a little bit, maybe about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Alright, so now that my stove is heating up with the oil, that is just very little, it's just to coat the bottom of the pan. We're going to start frying these. We're not going to fry them until they're completely done. We're just going to give them some color, and that's going to produce the flavor, which is the bits that they leave behind. So watch. You'll see it'll make total sense after you see what's going on. Just get another clean plate to put our meats that are done. And we're only gonna cook them for about a minute or two, not very long, and don't crowd your pan. Okay, so at this point, lower down your pan because we don't want to burn. And we're going to start sauteing the veggies. As your flame is put low, you see that there's like maybe a teaspoon or two of oil. That's fine. You see that there's some brown specks under here. That is fine. That's going to enhance the flavor. So now let's put in the onions. I'm going to put in the garlic. The sofrito. And the sofrito is a puree mixed with onions, garlic. It has some recao. It has some cilantro. I have a video on this and I will leave you the links below. With your wooden spoon or whatever you're using, you're going to start scraping off the bottom of your pot, and all this goodness is going to help release the flavors that got trapped in your pan. This is a crucial, how would I say, step, because this is when you're lifting up all that wonderful bits of flavor. It's not burned at all, so don't you worry. Okay, so I allow this to simmer down on a low for about 3 minutes. You just want to lift up all the flavors, and look, it goes easily. There's really nothing stuck in the bottom. Everything is lifted and everything is heated through. And if there's some drippings from the meat, you're gonna put that back in here too. That's flavor. All right. Excellent. Looks good. Then we're going to put in a quart of water. The 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. This is going to help with the richness, color, and a little bit of the thickening. And I'm just going to stir this through. That's good. The heat. If it didn't get broken down, the tomato paste, don't you worry. The heat will help it break down and become liquefied in the... And then we're going to put our bay leaf. We're going to put our thyme. And the carrots. We're going to put this in first because these take the longest to cook. And let's put, I have 2 teaspoons of adobo and the 1 packet of Sazon. We're going to put that in here for color and a little bit of flavor. And we're going to leave the potatoes for last. My beef stew is almost done. Look how delicious this looks. The gravy has gotten thickened up and it had reduced a lot of its liquids. I had covered this for 1 hour and then I removed the top and allow it to dry up for another hour. And it's been 2 hours. It looks phenomenal. It smells insane. And look at that. Look at the gravy. Unbelievable. And it was on medium-high heat. Now I'm going to put the potatoes in and allow it to cook for another 10 minutes. And then once this is done, we will do a taste test. I see you right back. Okay guys, well, our beef stew is done, and it smells so incredible in here. Now let me let you know that this process took about 2 hours and 10-15 minutes, even a rough 2 hours and a half most cases. So when you're making this, make it in a day where you have all the time in the world, because this is a dish that you cannot rush. It's a delicious stew that takes a little time to cook. So now I'm going to do a taste test, and I can't wait. I am hungry. This looks perfection. This looks amazing. Now you can serve this up with some white rice, mashed potatoes, even some pasta. I mean, you know, the side is unlimited. There's so much ways that you can pair this off with, but in that salad or whatever you want, really, whatever you feel like doing, you know what I'm saying? So here it goes. The meat is so flavorful, and it's soft, and it's velvety. The sauce is thick. I'm going to eat the potatoes. The potatoes is done. They only take 10 minutes to cook, so make sure you add the potatoes last. Dynamite. It was pretty easy to prepare, but it takes time to cook. So make this, don't rush it, simply do it, and it is a marvelous, wonderful, easy dish to have, to make, and to enjoy for this cold winter, or whenever you want to eat it, really. So thank you so much for joining me today in my kitchen. You know, it's always a pleasure of having you cook along with me. Make this. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you want me to make next, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and visit me and follow me on my social media sites, and all the list of the ingredients will be posted right in the description box. And I will see you again. Take care. Bye bye.